Hey everyone, and welcome back to AI Takeover. Today, we're diving into something.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Yeah.
And maybe a little bit freaky too. AI versus human creativity.
Ooh.
We're basing this whole conversation on a blog post
Okay.
from Critically Curious.
I love that blog.
Yeah, and it really got us thinking.
Yeah.
So get this.
Okay.
We're going to be looking at some examples of creative work.
Uh-huh.
And we're going to try to guess
Okay.
which ones were made by humans and which ones were made by AI.
Ooh. Fun.
Think you can spot the difference at home?
I don't know.
Let's find out.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with writing.
All right.
I'm going to read two short descriptions of a sunrise over a city.
Okay.
And as I read, I want you to play along at home. See if you can pick up on any clues.
Okay.
That might give away which one's by a human and which one's by AI.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay, here's the first one. A lone figure stood on the bridge. Behind her, the glowing dawn hugged the silhouette of the cityscape. The world slowly came back to life, and the chaos of the buzzing city felt distant. This moment was a reminder of all the beauty hidden in silence.
Oh, I like that one.
All right, now for the second one.
Okay.
As the sun rose, its warm light illuminated the buildings, casting long shadows that danced on the pavement. The city began to hum with life, a rhythmic pulse of footsteps, cars, and distant voices, a tapestry of movement painted by the arrival of day. What do you think? Did one of those feel more human to you?
They both evoke a really similar scene,
Yeah.
but they use very different approaches.
Yeah.
The first one, it focuses on like the individual's experience of the sunrise. You can almost feel that sense of stillness and peace
I know.
as that lone figure is just taking in the beauty of the moment.
Yeah, I definitely got that contemplative vibe from the first one.
Yes,
It felt almost poetic.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that brings us to a key difference, I think.
Okay.
Between human and AI writing,
Great.
AI often excels at creating grammatically perfect
Oh.
and even like stylistically pleasing prose.
Uh-huh.
But it can sometimes lack that deeper emotional layer,
Right.
you know, that sense of a unique human perspective shining through.
So are you saying the second description, the one that focused more on the city coming to life, might be the AI-generated one?
You got it. That one, with its more descriptive and almost journalistic style, it exhibits some of the classic hallmarks, I think,
Right.
of AI writing.
Okay.
Did you notice how it used predictable phrasing? And it leaned on cliches like tapestry of movement. AI often relies on these familiar patterns.
Now that you point it out, I totally see it. It's like the AI is playing it safe,
Yeah.
sticking to what it knows works,
Right.
while the human writer is more willing to take creative risks.
Precisely. And that's one of the things that makes human creativity so special. We're not afraid to experiment, to break the rules,
Right.
to inject our own personal experiences and emotions into our work.
That makes a lot of sense. All right, let's move on to round two.
Okay.
This time we're looking at art.
Ooh.
I won't be describing the images,
Okay.
but I will tell you what they are,
Yeah.
and then you can try to visualize them in your mind.
All right.
The first image is a serene forest scene.
Okay.
With a glowing sunset filtering through the trees, imagine the warm colors, the long shadows, that peaceful, almost magical feeling you get when you're surrounded by nature.
I love that.
The second image is a futuristic cityscape
Okay.
with towering skyscrapers, flying cars zipping through the air, and neon lights illuminating everything
Whoa.
in a vibrant glow. Think Blade Runner meets the Jetsons.
Okay.
Which one screams human artist to you? And which one feels more like something an AI might conjure up?
This is a really interesting one
Yeah.
because AI art generators have become so sophisticated in recent years that
Yeah.
create like photorealistic images
Right.
that are often visually stunning.
But does that mean they can truly capture the essence of human art?
That's the million-dollar question. What's fascinating is that AI often struggles with capturing the subtle nuances of the real world.
Yeah.
Things like natural lighting, organic textures, the imperfections that make art feel truly authentic.
So you saying the futuristic cityscape
Yeah.
with its sharp lines
Uh-huh.
and almost too perfect aesthetic might be the AI creation?
You're picking up on it.
Right.
Remember, AI art generators often excel at creating these fantastical,
Okay.
almost hyper-real images
Yeah.
that push the boundaries of what's visually possible.
And that means the peaceful forest scene, with its emphasis on natural beauty and tranquility, is more likely the human creation.
Exactly, and that's a key insight here.
Okay.
Human artists often draw inspiration from the natural world, from their own experiences and emotions. AI, on the other hand, relies primarily on data and algorithms.
Okay.
It's like the difference between capturing a moment and generating a simulation.
Okay, last round.
Right.
Let's see if you can spot the AI-generated idea. This one is a bit trickier
All right.
because we're not looking at a finished product,
Okay.
but rather the spark of an idea.
Got it.
Idea number one is a product concept,
Okay.
a smart mirror that not only tracks your fitness goals and suggests workout routines, but also analyzes your wardrobe and suggests outfits
Whoa.
based on your calendar, the weather, and even your current mood.
Okay, I want that.
Idea number two is a story about a brave gnome girl named Twilby
Okay.
who discovers that the heartstone of her magical forest is fading. With her friends, a talking mouse, a mischievous squirrel,
Ah.
and a wise old owl.
Uh-huh.
She sets off on a quest to save her home from the mysterious darkness.
Oh.
All right, time to put on your detective hats. Which one feels like it was dreamed up by a human, and which one has AI written all over it?
This run really highlights the difference in how humans and AI approach the creative process.
Okay.
Humans are driven by curiosity,
Uh-huh.
or emotion, and a desire to make sense of the world around us.
So you're saying the gnome's story, with its focus on adventure,
Yeah.
friendship, and a magical world, is more likely the human creation.
Precisely. That whimsical, imaginative storyline is something that, for now at least, only a human mind could come up with.
And that means the smart mirror,
Yeah.
with its focus on functionality and data analysis,
Yes.
is our AI-generated idea.
Exactly. AI tools like ChatGPT can easily generate product concepts like this. They're great at analyzing trends, identifying needs, and coming up with practical solutions.
Yeah.
But creating a truly original and imaginative story that still requires the magic of the human touch.
Wow, this is amazing. AI is getting good at mimicking human creativity.
Yeah,
But as you said, there's still that special something that sets us apart.
absolutely.
You know, as we've been going through these examples,
Yeah.
I've been thinking, if AI can already do all this, what's next? Is it just going to keep getting better and better until there's no difference between human creativity and AI-generated content?
It's definitely a question a lot of people are asking, and for good reason.
Right.
AI is evolving at an incredible pace,
Yeah.
and its ability to mimic human creativity is only going to become more sophisticated.
So does that mean human artists,
Yeah.
writers, musicians are all going to be out of a job? Are we all destined to become obsolete in the face of these super efficient creative machines?
I think it's important to remember that AI, even at its most advanced, is still a tool.
Okay.
It's a tool that can augment and amplify human creativity, not necessarily replace it entirely.
Okay, I like that perspective. So instead of thinking about AI as competition,
Yeah,
we should be thinking about how we can collaborate with it, use it to enhance our own creative processes.
exactly. Imagine a writer using AI to help overcome writer's block,
Okay.
or a musician using AI to experiment with new sounds and melodies they might not have discovered otherwise. AI can be a powerful brainstorming partner,
Right.
helping to push creative boundaries
Right.
and explore new possibilities.
So instead of fearing a robot takeover of the art world, maybe we should be thinking about how AI can actually lead to an explosion
Yes.
of new and exciting creative forms, new ways of storytelling, new innovations we haven't even imagined yet.
Absolutely. And let's not forget the human element. That lies at the heart of all art.
Yeah.
Think about the things that really move you
Okay.
when you experience a work of art.
Uh-huh.
The emotional connection, the sense of shared humanity, the way it makes you feel seen and understood.
Right.
Those are things that AI, at least for now, can't replicate.
That's a really important point. When I think about my favorite books or movies,
Yeah.
it's not just the technical skill that makes them special. It's that emotional resonance, that feeling that the creator is pouring their heart and soul
Yes.
into their work. That's something that can't be programmed into an algorithm, no matter how sophisticated it gets.
Precisely. Human creativity is rooted in our experiences, our emotions, our relationships with the world around us. And that's something that AI, even with all its advancements, can't fully replicate.
So maybe the key to thriving in this new age of AI isn't to compete with the machines,
Yeah.
but to embrace what makes us uniquely human,
Yeah.
our empathy, our vulnerability, our ability to connect with each other on a deeply personal level.
Exactly. And we can use AI as a tool to amplify those qualities,
Go.
to reach wider audiences, to break down creative barriers, and to ultimately create art that is both innovative and deeply human.
This conversation has been incredibly insightful, and it's definitely given me a lot to think about. I have one more question, though.
Okay.
If AI does eventually reach a point where it can truly mimic human creativity, to the point where it's almost impossible to tell the difference,
Yeah.
what do you think will be the defining qualities that set us apart?
That's a great question. And I think it goes back to the core
Okay.
of what it means to be human. It's about that spark of originality, that willingness to take risks and push boundaries, that desire to connect with others on a deeper level.
Okay.
It's about the why behind the what.
Okay.
Why do we create? What stories do we want to tell? What emotions do we want to evoke?
It's not just about the end product,
Yeah,
but the motivations and the intentions behind it.
exactly. And that's something that AI, at least for now, can't replicate. It can mimic the form, but not necessarily the spirit, the soul behind the creation.
That's a beautiful way to put it. So maybe as AI continues to evolve,
Yeah.
we'll start to see a shift
Yeah.
in how we define creativity. Maybe it won't be about who can create the most technically perfect piece of art,
Right.
or write the most grammatically flawless novel. Maybe it'll be about the human heart and soul that shines through, those raw, authentic expressions of our shared humanity.
That's a really interesting thought. And it's something I think we'll continue to grapple with
Yeah.
as AI becomes more integrated into our lives.
It's definitely a conversation that's just getting started, and it's one that I'm excited to keep having. But for now, I think it's time for us to wrap up this deep dive
Yeah.
into AI versus human creativity. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a mix of awe and a little bit of nervousness
Yeah.
about the future of AI and creativity.
It's a topic that sparks a lot of debate,
I know.
and there are no easy answers.
No.
Yeah.
But what I'm taking away from this conversation is that AI doesn't have to be the enemy
Right.
of human creativity. It can be a powerful tool for us to
Exactly.
use and explore.
Think about it this way.
Okay.
For centuries, artists have been using tools to enhance their creativity.
Right.
Paintbrushes, musical instruments, cameras. These are all tools that help us express ourselves in new and innovative ways.
And AI can be seen as just another tool.
Exactly. It's not about replacing human creativity,
Right.
but rather about expanding its possibilities.
Okay.
AI can help us generate ideas, experiment with new techniques, and even reach wider audiences with our work.
So instead of fearing AI, maybe we should embrace it as a challenge
Yeah, I like that.
and an opportunity.
It's like anything new.
Yeah.
It's natural to feel a bit apprehensive at first. But if we approach AI with curiosity
Right.
and a willingness to experiment, I think we can discover amazing things.
And who knows? Maybe this collaboration between humans and AI
Yeah.
will lead to a whole new renaissance of creativity,
Oh, wow.
a golden age of art and innovation, unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Now that's a thought-provoking idea. It's exciting to consider what might be possible when we combine the power of AI
Yeah,
with the unique spark of human imagination.
absolutely. Well, listeners, we've reached the end of our deep dive into AI versus human creativity. We hope you've enjoyed exploring this fascinating topic with us.
And we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah.
What are your hopes and fears about the future of AI and creativity?
And remember, whether you're a seasoned artist or just starting to explore your creative side, don't let the rise of AI intimidate you. Embrace the challenge, experiment, and keep that creative spark burning bright.
Because at the end of the day, it's the human spirit, the passion, the emotions, the unique perspective that we each bring to our creative endeavors that truly matter.
Until next time, keep creating, keep innovating, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.